Welcome to Principles of Property Management. I'm Jeannie. I'll be your instructor this semester. I've made a couple changes to the course syllabus since I posted it, so if you were on there earlier, you might now look and see that I have made sure my phone number and the CSI email address are included there. I'm not even going to try to explain, but it used to be up underneath my picture on the left-hand side of the dashboard, and it's not there now, so we'll just do it the other way. I also appreciate those students who noticed that there was no sound on my video. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm going to rectify that now, and hopefully you'll be able to hear this one. I did test it, and it does seem to be working. I really encourage you to pay attention to the details in the syllabus and also on these videos, because occasionally there will be assessment items and information included in the quizzes and things that are from the video, and you won't be able to get them from the book. I don't expect them to ever be very long, but I do like to just run over a few things and cover some points that sometimes cause difficulty for the students. The first chapter in your book, which we will use quite extensively, by the way, and if there is not a book for you at the bookstore, please go on Amazon or somewhere and find one right away, because you're going to need it soon, like now. I apologize for the fact there weren't enough books. There are never enough books. I don't know why. It seems to be a requirement of a university bookstore and a college that they don't order enough, and someone always can't get their book on time, but I appreciate your trying your hardest to do that, because it will be difficult for you without the book. The first chapter in your book is simply an overview of the property management profession and some of the opportunities that would be available to you if you chose to pursue it as a career, some of the professional associations that are involved. Some people are surprised to find out in Idaho, property managers are not required to obtain any kind of a license. In the past, they used to have to get a real estate license. That requirement was eliminated in 1981. Now all you need is a clientele and some properties to manage, and you're in good business. We do encourage people to pay attention to the money, because that is where I have seen the most shenanigans. We've had, unfortunately, some bad apples in Idaho that have taken it upon themselves to help themselves to other people's money, and that's not a good thing. So if you can keep the money straight and always account for what you have that belongs to someone else, you'll probably do well in your career. We're also going to cover some basic accounting kind of concepts in this class, how to calculate some return on investment and cap rates and price of property, and how to market property that you have under management, and a lot of different things. So it's kind of a broad overview. If you ever get stuck, please ask a question. I'm available all the time by phone or email, and I would really appreciate it if you would ask before things go south for you, because sometimes we can easily fix whatever it is that's broken. So I want you to be successful. I want you to feel comfortable asking me questions. And my only caveat is that I do have a full-time job at the legislature through the end of March, so I won't be readily available during the day, but I will have access and have my phone at night, except for tonight because I left it at work by mistake. But it's been kind of a crazy week so far. I'm the secretary for the Senate Health and Welfare Committee, and they meet every day, and it's been kind of a zoo already. But it's a lot of fun. If you have any questions about anything, as I said, please don't hesitate to ask. I do expect you to use your brains, because I know you have them, and we are going to have some critical thinking exercises, and also test your knowledge of grammar, spelling, and punctuation, because when you write discussion boards, I really want you to pay attention to those items. I want you to consider that every single thing you write, I want you to pretend that it would be seen by a potential employer or a potential client. You want to put your best foot forward and always use proper grammar, spelling, and punctuation, because that is what sets you apart from others and makes you look professional, and I am a stickler for it. I'll give you that fair warning right now. I don't have a lot of closed book work. The quizzes if you want to use your book, I suppose you can, but they're pretty short and sweet. The first quiz is a syllabus quiz, and I would like for you to read the syllabus, even though it's long. There are a lot of things in there that CSI has us put in for legal reasons, but I do have quite a bit of information in there as well. Thank you. I appreciate your attention, and I'll be talking to you again next week. Have a great evening.